Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon if you for the first time in your life got romance back. Guy everybody thought was weird, and he say he gonna do something for Father's Day. The fathers ain't never done in their life. We got so many people that thought they was rich until they met Zookeeper. He say it's Sunday worship with Eagle. We happen to be at oh man, Rick, we happen to be at if you don't mind a very oh my if you don't stop you play too much, people. We been on vacation, people. The people been upset. I mean, what's his next move? I mean, my next move is it's Sunday worship. It's Father's Day, and Eagle want to know if you got a kingdom coming, and is it really in a legitimate business district? See, he didn't want to do this to the fathers. We got a lot of these boys working their fingers to the bones, their hands to the back, the skin falling off the bone. They working so hard trying to provide for their loved ones, family, and friends. And then we got people like the Zookeeper. He believe in God. God tell him what to do. God tell him when to do it. And he responds. And he say today, he trying to respond to all true Christian. We got a lot of true Christian in the parking lot. He go have running too. And we got a lot of people got these construction companies. Ain't nobody quite spoke on artificial intelligence, web design, traffic control, artificial this, artificial that, cowboy and Indian syndrome this. We should have spent so much money on that, and this should have happened, and that should have happened, and we got a lot of things that should have happened in the kingdom of God by now, but we still ain't spent that bacon. So we wanna shout out Community First Championship Center, Fox Cities sports facility. We want to shout out Advanced Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, two new companies. They kind of new, but they kind of old. And then let's say he want to know which political figure, Democrat, Republican, has gave the chief James D. Peterson some litigation to litigate about. Put himself in the history book. He making a good decision. He make a bad decision, but he got a situation where he can rewrite president. And we not talking about the president of the United States. We talking about new president, challenging business district zoning codes. It's 10,000 interchangeable codes we must keep up with. But a lot of people, they just not up to code. Then we happen to get mad at Eagle. He say, yeah, he look funny, but he kind of educated. And through his education, he robs the humans of their human imagination. So today, what we trying to do is show for Father's Day. We got a legitimate business district. We at the Fox Valley Sports Center facility. We got advanced therapy. We got so many things. It's just so new. It's just so much money here to people. People did not know Eagle was coming to town. They did not know. And shout out to North Silver Spring Drive. Eagle say, can he catch his breath? And shout out to Milk. Shout out to Milk, baby. Chocolate, the chocolate kind. Sometimes you need a little chocolate in your life when things just ain't going right. Now see guilt versus contrite. We got construction everywhere. These boys doing a damn good job. Got it looking damn good. And then we meet Eagle. He say we in a legitimate business district. Ain't none of these rookies thought about something that wasn't Wi-Fi, not internet, for police surveillance. He say he on his highway safety show today. He had to get that in because that's gonna generate so much money. But some people don't know what money is. We so out of code. We so outdated. And we got ambiguity from city to city, state to state, internationally. The humans just don't have to have. Stop, rookies. They don't have to. If you will, for lack of a better term, they don't have camera on the highest altitude of the light pole structures in business districts. Now it look funny. I mean, I might be talking something you never heard of in your life. And shout out to ENAI. That's a long name. He gonna say he don't even wrestle with it. He don't want to cause no ruckus today. But what he do want to talk about today is what politician been challenging a business district zone, business districts prohibitions on which businesses could be started where, and it's artificial intelligent web design traffic control anywhere in the loop of a prohibition in the business district. So as we talking about business, you can say it's Father's Day today. We got so many humans with a human brain, with human companies. They got some beautiful stuff. I mean, it's wonderful. It's gorgeous, rookies. It's the best thing in the world you're gonna see with a human eyeball. And then you meet Eagle. He say he's the finisher. He's the closer. He want to know why. Stop, rookies. Stop. He want to know. He asking God now this because so many times he been on his phone talking like, Lord, what the police should know in a business district, a legitimate one, camera should be everywhere. And then we gonna make so much money off the camera placement of it. A lot of humans they have no idea what Eagle's saying right now. They have it's not there. They ain't studied guilt versus conflict, 6, 5, 8, Fed, 3rd, 82, and 83. They have not studied Thompson versus Home. They don't know what it is to come out here and worship and admire somebody's business, touch on it a little bit. And Eagle say we in a legit. Shout out to Oshkosh, baby. They got a taste of Eagle yesterday. We in Apple today. It just don't stop. And it won't stop. Eagle say he got offered $50 million to show the people how to spend. Oh my, so many zillion and zillions just putting everything up the code in business districts first and see how much money we make just in business district. Just business district, because he can't give you everything at one time, because when he do, the people want to lock him up. How he come up with that? How he do this to us? Who is him? We believe in God, but God said, "Study the birds, and that you will find he." So he say, we out here working. Family, loved ones, friends, they playing ball, but Eagle say he got to work all the time. It's not a day that goes by that zookeepers say God has sent you somebody. You lost out. You got nervous. Seeing it was blessing behind it, but you got nervous. And Eagle say, well, I got nervous, but I had to do this, Lord. You know what I had to do to the people. And he say, yeah, I agree. And then Eagle say he out here every day on his show want to know why in business district, legit, that he don't see no camera on the highest altitude of the light pole structure. Then we got police officer, FBI, CIA, non-police official running to crisis situation where a location might be a dangerous situation, and there is no camera nowhere in the business district to record this human behavior, when we know people can go to court and just say the most frivolous things. So You say he having the ball, damn it. That's what he do. We in a legitimate stop rookies. On Father's Day, they let Eagle come out. He say we should, on the highway, have a camera on every light pole because it costed a few dollars. See, it costed a few dollars, rookie. It costed us a few dollars. When it costs a few dollars, we make a few dollars. But the making of the few dollars, we got to always make sure we playing with the technology to keep it not Wi-Fi and not internet. But he gonna say the people think he crazy. He asking the police, well, why y'all ain't ask nobody to come up with nothing that wasn't Wi-Fi or internet? And you think you want me to? Are you sick? You want me to have nightmares about you? Oh, baby, I'm going to work. You sure? You sure you want to do this thing? I'm sure God got me, and God always get us. God might tell everybody that's officer, go get it. I got you. And he had no idea, but he say he got an idea here. Excuse me. One time for your mind. Legitimate business district. Stop it, rookies. On Father's Day, they do this to Eagle and Appleton. We got a legitimate business district, Lord, with no cameras. And we got cameras at intersections. See, we want to distinguish internet section camera placement from business district camera placement. We got complacent. And Eagle say the people got mad at him because he say, well, I want 1,000 zillion, gazillion, trillions with no shillings because we could have took this internationally from Wisconsin to your local, wherever. Anybody can eat, but they got to learn how to read and write. See Guild versus Confight. 6, 5, 8. Fed third at 82 and 83. And shout out to Chief Judge James D. Peterson for some reason. He loved Eagle show. And Eagle loved his ruling. So we right back in it. You motivate Eagle. You take me to the highest pinnacle, rookie, of pinnacle. So Eagle say he had a show. He had to tell the chief, Chief, I really got a show. It's going to take years to learn this information. I challenge every policy. I challenge every process. I challenge every ruling, Chief, because when you do that, you learn what to do and what not to do. You know that is true, Chief. And Eagle say he been stroking with the people. And today we happen to be in it. We in a Community First Champion Center, Fox City, Appleton Region Business District. A legitimate stop rookies, if you will. It's Eagle in your grill. He say, rookie, we in a legitimate business district. And we probably need a few more dollars. The police probably need a raise. And Eagle say this will get us a good raise, rookie, in a business district. And then the police report's gonna come back so efficient. And efficiency is the word of the day. We in the Fox City. He can say he tired, but he got to work. And God said he must continue to work. We got so many rookies. Stop rookies. We got so many rookies. They just so ambiguous in how they do things. We got some people got cameras everywhere. And no money being generated. Then we got speed traps that don't trap. We got business rookies on Father's Day. We got a lot of boys mad at Eagle right now. Say he didn't hit a goddamn lick. Only the people that really know about money know this man's show is the best thing that ever not been on cable. It ain't on internet. It ain't on Wi-Fi. He say he a pastor. And in a business district. Oh my. Oh my. Would you stop? In a legitimate business district, we got police, first emergency responder responding. We got people hearing it bad, wheelchair bound, physically blind, Oh man, motor scooter, motorbike, skateboard, walking on feet. They rich, they broke, and they middle class. But then you can say he come in. God said highway safety, camera placement in business district. And we wanna, it's a zoo, he love you. He say it's Father's Day. He say we wanna distinguish, stop rookies, lock in. We wanna distinguish traffic camera placement from business district camera placement. With this thing we talking about called artificial intelligence. It's just so intelligent that people cannot deny its intelligence. But you gotta go to school. And you got to know about Git versus Confight, rookie. You really got to know this thing. You can't play with it. It ain't gonna play with you. Ain't no police station gonna let you come to their business and say, hey, your whole district got a code without you getting a little ruckus, stuckus, and buckets. Get it! Go get that money! And Seagull, he say, go get that money. You gotta go get it, baby. Zookeepers say we in Appleton to the Fox Cities district. Business booming. No cameras nowhere. Everybody riding on my street for free. Ain't that it's Father's Day, rookie. So you can say we got so many of you rookies out here working they butt off. Oh man, they butt off. Finger to the bone. Wife rubbing that lotion on their back. Massaging them. They making about 20, 30 a day. An hour. Anything. But he can say, hold on, let's stop. We playing too many games, rookie. We got to respect it. It's Father's Day. He say you don't care what skin color you is. You cannot deny this show. He can say, we got a legitimate business district. All the lawyers, all the USDOT people, all the fake important people, they said, well, let's rally against him. He think he kind of smart. And he say he wasn't kind of smart. God said, maybe you can make a few more dollars in the Fox Cities region if you put some cameras up and some poles. Make them kiss each other and never miss each other. We want to make sure they got the speed prohibition right. See Guild versus Confight. Best passer you ever seen in your life. It's Eagle. He says Father's Day, baby. Damn it, you think? For 1 minute. For 1 second. I'm not going to make my women cry today. It's Father's Day. He say he without woman, things just didn't go right. See Guild versus Confight. You can say he without woman. And all his women love him. And he say, baby, yo, man just ain't thinking right. Everybody come past this street. Ain't nobody said put camera here with light pole. Make it artificially intelligent. And whenever first responders got to respond, evidence going to be preserved so cold that you can't say nothing stupid in court. And he going to say, stop. Damn it, we rich already. Want to make you rich. I'm too legit to quit. He can say he didn't mean to do it. God said go out there and get a few dollars in the Fox City region. We want to let you know the distinguishment from residential, business district, and traffic control. And everything is artificially intelligent about it. It's just so, it's just unprecedentedly intelligent. It's the most intelligent thing a human could possibly see with the naked eyeball. He could say, he loved Chief Peterson. He let him take him to the ringer a few times, but then we We still working on them summary judgment. Judge said, hold on, he might get still a few more bases with this show. He could say, he might. We want to see how far. Stop, Chief. We want to see how far the next is from the next. Why the light pole so far away? I know we ain't gonna go with these. Stop, Chief. Stop it. I know we ain't gonna go with these. For 2024, it's Father's Day, Chief. And he gonna say he been without a woman, and it hurts sometimes. But God said, hold on, this type of money you chasing, it just ain't visible. But the truth can't be seen with the naked eye alone. It's a sick situation. So the truth can't be seen with the naked eye alone. Get out there and work. I'm gonna show my people who love me, though. I mean, the other people ain't gonna understand. They not guided by the Spirit of God. They gonna be confused forever. And the Christian gonna keep talking to Christian. Other people gonna be caught up in the skin color of it. And he gonna say, well, we're trying to elevate. Shout out to the Champion Center. This show is non-racist. This show gonna rob you of your human imagination. If you ever thought of anything racist. He gonna say we want to distinguish the three things today as we at the Fox City region. My little nephews and kids and family having a ball, playing basketball. And he can say he just want to make that a little bit more safer as well. We gotta do it. It's finna be cold in a minute. It's hot right now, but it's finna get cold. We want to make sure we got enough poles that should be kissing us and getting us a few dollars. I mean, damn, people. Let's say he the best pastor in the world, and we want to most dubiously bring you in 1 Timothy 2nd chapter verse 5. For there's only one medium between man and God. His name is Jesus Christ, our Lord, our Savior, our Master here in these heavenly realms. That is sure, and in all invisible realms we have never heard of. But then God sent us a healer. He got to smart everybody, but he got to get the blues first, and he can say he love it. So God say, you catching the flux, but see if you can get them back. No matter where they take you, give it to them. And some police really love police. So he can say he got the districts looking at each other. Now that's all he needed. He don't want to get nobody in trouble for real. He just trying to get out that way with his broom and his money, but people just didn't see it this way. We got stop Sunday worship with Eagle. And shout out to hookbuild.com, Ebenar Mechanic Shop. Shout out to the Doctor's Tire. Shout out to NC Auto Anything. They auto anything. And then God said, study the verse, and that you will find he one more time. Let me play with your mind. It's Father's Day. He gonna say he without rich woman. You know, you can be broke today, but your mind got to be rich in God. You got to meditate, baby. You got to let you go on your nature walk. What God tell you to do, go do it. Oh, you want to get rid of me today? I'll go do it. Fine. We'll never got to speak again. God said, for these years, these days, these hours, and these seconds, zookeeper, get out there and work them. Change your name a few times. Make a whole bunch of channels. Ain't nobody ever did what you did to the people. And zookeeper say it's just all in his head, but for Father's Day, he wanna lock all the fathers in, wanna know why they ain't in no community, on the phone, talking about public safety, traffic control, talking about the churches who got church today and asking for your tithing. They really asking for it. Can you donate to God today? And they have no cemetery plot business. They just in business. Then they have no established church. And then he was just confused all the way around. Then he see the traffic like this. People riding on the road for free. Ain't no cameras up. And they say he was crazy. Damn. Do you think I wanna? You think I want to play with somebody in a uniform, out of uniform? Oh, that's the most dangerous job in the world. Because these rookies scared to get on their phone and speak about it. And he can say, no, cowboy Indian syndrome real. Stop. It's a real thing. He met off. She say, you want to play. He can say, I can't play with your sandbox. In no way. You got to watch me first. Then I can understand your spiritual gifts, if you got any. If you got any, baby, anywhere I could have took you and did this to you. On any condition. We must shout out God. First book of Moses, we know that Genesis, true Christian, Genesis 1, chapter 1. In the beginning, God created. So he created fish, he created, and he said, go out there and fish. And shout out to Bass Pro. No copyright claim on it, but we fishing for men. We fishing for women. We fishing for infants. We fishing for everybody who said they want to concentrate and learn about that Bible. And why they rich, why they broke, why they middle class, and why they just don't believe Jesus real no more. It's just, he too fake. Oh, God gonna allow the tribulation to come to you. See if your fruit can be tested in the trying hours. In the last and evil days, rookie. Can you handle it? And he will say, thank you, my Lord. I love it. You called me to do it. And shout out to the Roseman. Shout out to everything, God. He will say, shout out to this. Let's walk it in slow, rookie. We got about 10 more minutes. We got a legitimate business district. And the people just skating through here. Ain't no cameras collecting no money for the highway safety money that was just spent. So when you spend money, you gotta make money. So he can say he the boss of everything. He come out here on his phone. Next thing you know, the people in the city got things up the code. It's 10,000 interchangeable codes. And he can say he had a show to talk about coding. But then we take it from coding to understand what the Bible is about. Additional laws, additional acts, amendments, bylaws, customs, tradition, customary act, amendments, additional acts, additional this, additional that, additional this, additional that, tradition of this, your culture of that. I want to see you in it. Where you at? He can say he get on his phone, he watch YouTube, all of this, and they don't do what he do. They ain't teaching the city how to make money. They making fun of the city. They not teaching the police how to be safe. They making fun of the police. He gonna say no. It's a universal thing. We gonna cry, laugh, and recover about this thing. Because God said it was way more money available. And we just didn't get it. Why? And then he gonna say he don't know. Hillman just got confused, caught up in the racism of it. But then some people just say, well, God done blessed me so good that I never need anything else. Me and my family straight, so we could just be lazy. And he could say he could be rich right now. He could be broke. He could be middle class. He could be the richest man in the world. He say, God said, get out there and preach on them kingdom comings. No kingdom economics. Because the people forgot about micro and macroeconomics, the trees in the forest. They forgot about playing in the garden. You can say he been without woman because he trying to teach the women. We got so many women that give in to this buffoonery. Oh my, they sleeping with a man for all his money. Knowing things just probably ain't right, but money tight. Tight. And he goes like, that ain't right. Baby, we got a legitimate business district. Got a lot of beautiful women in Appleton. Nobody said anything about but they want to keep the women broke. He can say he want first shift, second shift, and third shift daycares. He want the city to operate. We got cameras that must pay for themselves. And this is in his head, but let's get over here to this. Shout out to God, because this is what it means to be a real pastor for the people. motivate the people. He can say we got so many people sliding on the road for free, but they've been getting away with it. Nobody challenged this policy. And as we talk about policy challenges, we must do it. Shout out Trump. He say he want to challenge the government because he think it's deficient policy. Policy has never been listed that a sitting president. See, you gotta understand. The zookeeper say, Trump say he want to challenge the government's defective policies and processes because by law, no president could be elected as a criminal, and by law, no sitting president could be charged. There was nothing established. There was nothing in writing. It was nothing. It was nothing in writing. It wasn't there. So Trump said he want to take a shot at it. And if it wasn't there, people, by law, we got to concede that Trump got the government. And we move on from it. It's something like what Eagle say he do. Is this right under the 10,000 interchangeable codes, my lord? Should they be riding on the road for free, my lord? And is it a distinguishment from business district, traffic, artificial, and residential business and traffic? Is it, my lord, we confused. Something has happened. And as we get to the something has happened again, let's run it back for Trump. Let's run it back for the government. We really think we're a lawyer. We really think we're a pastor. So Eagle say, rookie, it's Father's Day. We wanna eat on this. We really wanna absorb it. We really wanna. So Eagle say, Trump that sat here and had some lawyers tell him in the rumor mill that the government has never established a written policy to the question that he posed. And what is the question that he posed? Well, Trump say there has never been established policy for this. So if it ain't there, I win by default. Let's run it back. Trump said, through anonymous resources, news outlets and the likes of these, the true Christian, we must concede. Now, even when we wrong, God make us right. See, we gotta get back to that thing called righteousness. See, it's a filthy rag. So it ain't nothing but a filthy rag. Eagle say, rookie, whether or not Trump was convicted, his righteousness ain't nothing but filthy rags if he do the right thing by the government now. See, if you beat the government, then you do the right thing by the government, that's when you're working for government. But a lot of people don't know about government. And Eagle say he worked for God's government. His government oversees that government, but government and God don't collide. And Eagle say, Trump said, he think in his head, his heart's a heart. He got a real challenge where he got something like this. We got the light poles way down there on traffic. They looking good. My camera's up now, but then we got all this money we miss. We go by the inch and not the mile, if you understand what Eagle's saying. It's a zookeeper rookie. He say, we go by the inch and not the mile. And shout out to traffic control. He can say, it's Father's Day. The rookies wanted to play. And Eagle say, Trump has done something to the magnitude that he has. He say, zookeeper say he has asked the government, was the policies deficient, and do he win on those grounds? And then Trump come up with the same thing. And we want to get to the campaign of it. But we want to talk about the business districts in it. And only Trump know about this type of activity. You know, you go from musty, crusty to dusty, and then you just throw some makeup on it. But they can say we create a whole new budget when we got something that's not internet and that's not Wi-Fi. It just costs so many dollars. Do you agree or disagree, Rookie? So, he could say he had a show to do. The people thought he went mad. It was sick situation. And then he said we got cameras nowhere in the loop, legitimate business district, and the government has given Appleton funds to establish this level of coding. Is that right? C. Gibbs versus Contrite. He could say he was really a YouTube auditor. It really is our Father's Day. And he really went without woman because no, God called him to do it. He say, well, you so smart, but you're stupid. But this might make a lot of sense to the people. And we focusing on the rich people today. All the rich people. You know, you can be rich in thought and be broke. So you can say he want all the rich, all the people who know their life worth something, and they picked up the Bible and they got a misunderstanding from it. So stop. God said, your righteousness ain't nothing but filthy rags. Ain't nothing but filthy rags. You nothing but a filthy rag when you play the righteousness card. You nothing but a filthy rag when you play the righteous card. What could you do to my kingdom to teach my government that things just ain't right? And he can say, he in a situation just like Trump. We really in it. We in Appleton. Community First Championship Center. Fox Cities. No camera on light pole. Checking the speed validation. Speed is 45. So let's walk it in slow, rookies. Trump say there was no established policy ever in place. And I got you on that technicality. So we talking technicalities for void policy today. So he gonna encourage you to make the good vote. So what is the good vote? Somebody who has never been in trouble in their life versus somebody that has been in trouble in their life, and they challenge the policies and the processes of it, and then they come up with a whole new cabinet of policy. It's something called president. So we're trying to rewrite president today with the likes of Trump, with the likes of all people who got a legit first protected government interest. He gonna say he really got one. Look how far that light pole is, rookie. Eagle Road. So you think, which one you think was built in what year? She look new, but she ain't got no money on her. And we got a lot of women that they skillet just ain't right. And they created family early, realized that they made a horrible decision. Oh my, this was the most horrible love affair, oh my, I ever engaged in. They can say he had 700. He really understand your pain. But we got to get out of that. We push past all pain. What God tell you to do today? Well, you'll say, God tell him to do today. This thing called distinguishing business district coding. Business district coding, residential coding, and traffic coding. And as we studying all those codes, we must get on the challenge of what is a legit First Amendment protected right? What does it mean to be a YouTube auditor? And what should your show do for the public? And you say you're working for the public. It's a zookeeper. Sunday worship. Eagle say, stop, we gon' go with these new things. Stop! You play too much. Eagle say we gonna go with these new things. Shout out to Community First. Fox Cities. Father's Day basketball adventure. You know, we must all go through this adventure today. We all gonna watch the show. It's no getting away from Eagle Show. We got some people that's seeing it in live person. We got some people that's gonna share it. And we got some people that's gonna say, hold on, put him in a mental institution. He's mad. And we got some people like the likes of Trump, you know, who study the law every day, who life been on the line. See, when your life been on the line and God let the government put your name on some legal documents, see, it's a whole different ball game. So we know Zookeeper say his name been on the government list before. He ain't scared of government. He ain't done nothing wrong. He say, we got a legit government interest here, First Amendment, right? We checking the traffic control records. And we checking whether or not the road generating money. It costs to put this stuff up. Why we do this? You can say this stuff costs money. How dare us not get it right, see? Guild versus Confight, 658 Fed 3rd at 82 and 83. The right to audit in any city. You can say he could have took this anywhere, baby. Everywhere, baby. And made it all make sense. And then had you teaching the classroom because they loved your reputation. But Eagle had the education, see. But we got, stop it, we got confused. We always can make something that go wrong right. But we got to know about Guild versus Confight. 658 Fed 3rd at 82 and 83 are the right to audit in the public, any public. Well, the people say they rich, but the city broke. Let's lock it back in, rookies. This Reverend Eagle, the zookeeper, condemns man. He say, we got so many poles up. We got so many people sliding on the road for free. Ain't getting their speed validation checked at one light pole structure. I mean, it's this good spin of government money. Stop! Let's run it back. You can say it's Father's Day. He want to teach why we should always try to get to the next level of education. We say artificial intelligence dangerous, but we can make it make sense. We put the KISS method on it. We keep it simple, stupid. We got to start out with something. Let's just put the KISS method on it. Keep it simple, stupid, rookies. And let's keep it simple, stupid now. Let's say we got a 45 speed transition. No camera looking in kissing. So much money we missing. And he don't understand this position. So he say he a real pastor, a lawyer, a non-accredited, and a YouTube artist. He rob you of your imagination. He say today, Father's Day, he been without woman, but he's so rich that he don't care if he die broke. You got to understand what he said. He can say he been without woman for so long that he's so rich, but he don't care if he die broke, because the show gonna be looked at, see, from years when we catch up in artificial. See, first we gotta catch up to what artificial intelligent web design traffic control mean, intelligent cowboy Indian syndrome prevention mean, intelligent policy process and procedure for the government mean, and who really could be the best leader for the saints, those who believe in God, those got lost in a way, got convicted through criminal activity. Anybody who say they love Jesus, but then you just know he just can't be. And then one day he blow your mind. She blow your mind. And we caught up in that moment of time. He gonna say, it's Father's Day. He love it. Been without woman, but he see so much money. And he say, business district, camera placement residential camera placement, traffic control, money creation. So we want to teach the police how to come out here and help the city or take over the city. See, you say they can start their own company. They got their own signed company. It's up to code, been approved by Congress. But he can say he got to work. God said we in a business district. And ain't no money. Ain't no money. Ain't no money. Ain't no money being made. It just hurt Eagle when he see these type of things. So let's look at it one more time. Eagle playing with your mind. It's Father's Day, the year 2024. He say he had a show. The people just, they would not believe. And then he say he trying to bring them to their knees today. We got a situation where first responders out here responding to all this. All of it. People hitting each other. No evidence being preserved on camera. We got people hitting each other. No evidence preserved on camera. We got people stealing from each other. No evidence preserved on camera. We got, let's get in it. It's called the KISS method. We gonna keep it simple, stupid. Those zookeepers say he shot out the chocolate milk today. Sometimes in our life we need a little wake up, a little shake up. And he would say he just was the guy. He was a little musty, dusty, crusty. His record was just terrible. But in the back of his head, he just was waiting on his opportunity to really get his platform. And he say the government been looking in. So he do shows for the government now. But they wanted to play with him. They say he wasn't a real pastor. So let's lock it in. Eagle say shout out to Community First Champion Center. Fox Cities, Appleton, Wisconsin. Zip code missing, email missing, what we do missing, a lot of things missing. It's just missing. So we split this up for what? And then how much money the city making as they catching the crooks through crooking or not crooking, but they breaking that speed transition. They breaking it. They don't care about it. Ain't nobody regulating. The camera can't regulate. So Eagle say he put the KISS method on everything. It's just so much money out here. My Lord, my Savior, my Master. So you can say he been with that woman, but don't matter. Cause when the lawsuit hits, see, and then once the people put you gotta understand what Eagle did to the people in Janesville and Beloit. They don't even know they're in trouble. But he already got the evidence preserved on YouTube to see how they've been doing it. Well, this should be here, and that should be here, and this should be here. That should be here, and that. Next thing you know, it's there. But Eagle ain't got no props for it. But we got to understand we ain't even took him to court for it yet. And we gonna show some of that evidence in 2391 and 22408. Two people. You gotta know how to delegate in governmental affairs. So you can say he caught up in one now. It's Father's Day. We in the Fox Cities region. We got artificial intelligent wiring everywhere, but then ain't no cameras to catch anybody who would try to sneak back here and steal a little bit of this coin. You can say he gets confused. It's just a natural instinct to it. Why that ain't there? And then we got a camera that's just so new. Look at the paint on her. Stop, Brookers. It's Zookeeper. He say, damn it, look at the paint on her. She knew. But then, as we looking at a newness, we got a lot of women, men like this. Look good, but then they got nothing off. Shout out to camera, shout out to light pole, looking new. Look at her. Oh, now she beautiful. Come here, baby. You look gorgeous. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful, baby. And so he say, she look wonderful. Stop. But she ain't getting no money. Oh, is she? And then we want to get over here to this power plant. Look, big money at stake. But then if anything go wrong, so we putting the KISS method on it, rookies. We got to understand we transition in life. We go forward, we go backwards, we flash back, we go to so many different levels of school. And the Eagles say, why ain't nothing right here? Benefiting that. Be a perfect situation where human really entrust their intelligent comes to right here. But we didn't. And let's get back in it. We got some construction going on. Want to know if we finna see some cameras now. Zookeeper style. Where they making money. They checking speed validations. They checking to see if anybody gonna come at crook on this property. They checking all the prohibitions the people got on their property. And the police, anybody in charge of their business, they can just one stroke of the key, turn on their computer and see if anybody has offended in a business district. See, intelligence just ain't there, but you can get anybody on YouTube. Look them right up. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So many people caught up in the frivolous posting. You could say he don't post for frivolous. He posts for that paper. And there she is. What's her name? Shout out to 4KM. Shout out to 4KM, and she doing some good work for Eagle today. 4KM, But then we got to get back in it, rookies. Oh, man, she look gorgeous, rookies. Gorgeous. She look gorgeous, but then where the camera's at the highest altitude of the light pole, and where your prohibition's at on the pole, and then where your speed trap, where your speed trap. Ain't no speed transitions on the pole. Ain't nothing here to get us a few dollars back. It was just a frivolous spin of the money, according to the zookeeper. And shout out to Miller Pipeline as they fixing pipe. Seagill versus Confight, rookie. So you can say he was the best pastor in the world with a human tongue. On Father's Day, he was going to rock you to sleep. And we ain't even got what happened in Oshkosh yesterday. He ain't uploaded yet. He gonna rob you of your imagination. You said you was rich. Shout out to Miller Pipeline. USDOT 240106. Shout these rookies out. It's a zoo. He's trying to figure out if they gonna do right. Seagill versus Confight. And C. Thompson versus Home. If you got free exercise clause, right? You know you a Christian. You know you sealed by faith. You know you different. And you know you do for people more than whatever they do for you. But then on the back end, they might be thinking you doing for them way less than you should. So you can say he out creating generational wealth for family, loved ones, and friends who really don't have any idea what it means to at no time pick up one law book and walk the city with the phone and say they was an auditor. So want to shout out this beautiful facility, but we also want to shout out the defective coding and cameraing, if you will. It's a zoo. Don't nobody do with you like the zoo. He say he had a show on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're going to teach us how to make so much. Oh, she's so new. She's so, she got a sticker to her. Look at her, people. But she ain't got no dollars. She ain't got no dollars coming from her. It's what Eagle say when he out here working. He don't need your tithing. He gonna show you how to generate to give some tithing. And he want to know why you going to church and not asking your pastor if you a lawyer, if you auditor, if you this, if you that. Why? We ain't got no cemetery plot business. I mean, I won't in on that, and we all got to die. See, we gotta understand business is in death too. The body gotta hit the dirt. We gotta get through the fire first, rookie. Let's run it back. Eagle say we gotta get through the fire first of it. We gotta go back to the dirt. It's gonna hurt. Then we gonna know whether or not God for real. But if your faith strong like Eagle, he got you out here working. You really guided by God. You really kind of intelligent, but you had a few people blocking. It was a blockade, for no reason, because they didn't understand your tribulation or your season. It was just something they never was gonna get, but then they thought they could microscopically scrutinize you as a human because they supposed to be smarter than you. So that was a situation. You can say shout out to this, shout out to that, and shout out to chocolate milk. We had to do this to you because we got so many people. Oh man, we got so many of these rookies. They looking sharp in their uniforms. They looking beautiful. They looking gorgeous. They got everybody broke though. You can say everybody broke. And he want to know why this is. The zookeeper say he want to know why so many people rich, so many people broke, and so many people in the middle, but ain't nobody out here really working. They just traditionally copycatting everybody's expectation of work. And this hurts the zookeeper. He say he just don't understand with a human brain why true Christian supposed to be and it's supposed to be helping people generate people ain't got. And they ain't got. Let's look at it, rookies. Zookeeper say he'd take it to you anywhere. Fox City community, Oshkosh, New Zealand, New London, China, Japan. He had an international show. It was an international thing Zookeeper had. And it was going to make sense every day of your life. Because you played like you believed in God. But then we got so many humans don't know nothing about artificial intelligence or district camera coding. Codes, rookie. Upgrades. These type of things. And now they mad at Eagle. And he say he don't give a damn. So Zookeeper say it's Father's Day. He had work to do. He had some rookies get in his way. But nevertheless, we gonna straighten that in out, right? C Guild versus Confight. Let's lock it in, rookies. It's a Zoo. He say, shout out to the, oh man, shout out to the technology. But then if we go a step farther and look a little closer, we always looking at the ground, but we not looking up. God said we must look up. We got a legitimate business district, and we have no cameras nowhere in this district. Let's run it back one more time. Zookeeper say, we at Community First, Champion Center, Fox Cities. Shout out to Advance, Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. But then we ain't got no cameras nowhere in the business district. So that's why Eagle say he gotta have his bacon. And Trump say he gotta be president. We got so many people that don't know nothing, but then they got an opinion. And general opinions hold no truth, for the generality of men are ignorant. But a lot of men really ignorant. They just in a position. So he can say he challenged anybody who got this defective coding up. He say he the zookeeper. It's Sunday worship with Eagle, the zookeeper. So he say he had a show, and he could go anywhere, business district, farm district, any district, and let the people know how it ain't safe, and how the people had to concede to the truth. But then the truth can't be seen with the naked eye alone because we got caught up in lying. And he could say that wasn't good. That wasn't good for the greater good of the community, because we could have went so far already. We could have spent so much already. Dollars. But it didn't make sense to the people because they knew no law. It was a civil thing. And we got caught up in a civil matter. It's Reverend Eagle, condemns, man.